Have you ever thought about eating a plate that looks just like your favorite pasta, but without worrying about your blood sugar going up? Sounds almost too good to be true, right? But what if I told you there's actually a kind of pasta that has pretty much no carbs, no gluten, and no sugar? And the best part is, it helps people with diabetes keep their blood sugar steady, lose weight, and still feel full and satisfied. Yeah, this kind of food is real, but hardly anyone talks about it. You know that fear of eating something and seeing your glucose spike? Well, today I'm going to show you an amazing solution for that. There's an option out there that most people don't even know exists, and it's called konjac pasta. This pasta is made from konjac, a super light and healthy ingredient that's just perfect for anyone trying to manage diabetes or lose weight without feeling deprived. It's super low in carbs, has almost zero impact on blood sugar, and really helps those looking to stay on track with their health goals, whether that's lowering blood sugar, dropping a few pounds, or just eating better. And to make things even better, I'm going to show you 3 simple and tasty recipes that are really easy to prepare. If this sounds interesting to you, drop a comment right here saying, "Healthy pasta." Once I see your comment, I'll hit it with a heart. And you know what? Doing this actually helps this video reach more people who really need this kind of information. If you want to keep getting more tips like this, just tap that like button and subscribe to this channel. It only takes a second, but it helps a lot, so we can keep bringing these helpful tips for you. So stick with me till the end of this video, because besides sharing these awesome recipes, I'm also gonna tell you exactly where you can find this pasta and give you some really important tips on how to use it the right way. And hey, if you know someone living with diabetes, whether it's type 1 or type 2, send this video to them. Share it on WhatsApp, in your family groups, on social media. The more people get this info, the more lives we can help improve. And if you're someone living with diabetes, pay very close attention to what I'm about to share with you. Ready to get started? Konjac pasta with ground beef and tomato sauce. This recipe is perfect for anyone with diabetes because it's packed with lean protein, making it a complete and balanced meal. Ingredients: about 5 ounces of konjac pasta, about 5 ounces of lean ground beef, like chuck or round, half a can of peeled tomatoes, 1 tablespoon of light ricotta cream, 1 garlic clove, chopped, half an onion, chopped, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, salt to taste, black pepper to taste, oregano to taste, basil to taste, fresh parsley, chopped for topping. How to prepare? Start by rinsing the konjac pasta really well under running water for about 15 seconds to get rid of the liquid it comes packed in. Drain it and set it aside. In a medium pan, heat up the olive oil over medium heat. Add the garlic and onion, cooking until they turn soft and see-through. Then toss in the ground beef and cook until it's nicely browned and fully cooked. Add the peeled tomatoes, breaking up the bigger chunks with your spoon. Season it with salt, black pepper, oregano, and basil to your taste. Let the sauce simmer on low heat for about 10 minutes, stirring every now and then. Mix in the light ricotta cream, stirring well until it blends completely into the sauce. Then add the drained konjac pasta to the pan, mixing carefully so the pasta gets coated with all that sauce. Let it cook together for another 2 to 3 minutes, just to heat the pasta through. Top it off with some fresh chopped parsley before serving. If you are looking for a way of eating that truly helps with diabetes control, supports weight loss, and improves your health, the keto diet might be exactly what you need. This lifestyle cuts down carbs in a smart way, helping you keep your blood sugar in check, feel less hungry, and naturally speed up fat burning. And the best part is, you can enjoy real tasty food that actually supports your health. If you want to learn how to put this into practice, I am going to leave the link to the Keto Diet ebook pinned in the first comment of this video. This guide will help you take the first step in a safe and clear way. Konjac noodles with stir-fried veggies. This is a super easy recipe that feels light but fills you up because it's packed with fiber. It's a great choice to help keep your blood sugar levels steady. Ingredients: about 5 ounces of konjac noodles, 1 medium zucchini, diced, 1 medium carrot, sliced into thin strips, half a red bell pepper, cut into thin strips, half a red onion, sliced, 2 garlic cloves, minced, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of salt and black pepper to taste, and some fresh chopped parsley to finish. How to make it? First, rinse the konjac noodles under running water for about 15 seconds to remove the liquid they come in. Drain them well and set aside. Grab a large pan and heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the minced garlic and sliced onion and sauté until they turn golden and smell really good. Then throw in the carrots, bell pepper, and zucchini. Cook everything for about 5 to 7 minutes, stirring now and then until the veggies are soft but still have a nice crunch. Now, toss the drained konjac noodles into the pan, mix them well with the veggies, and let them heat up for another 2 to 3 minutes. Season with a bit of salt and black pepper the way you like. Sprinkle some fresh parsley on top before serving, and it's ready to enjoy. Konjac noodles with shrimp. Ingredients: about 5 ounces of shrimp, about 5 ounces of konjac noodles, half a pack of baby bella mushrooms, about 3½ ounces of chopped asparagus, about 3½ ounces of cherry tomatoes sliced in half a chopped onion, 2 garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons of fresh tomato sauce, a drizzle of olive oil, salt and black pepper to taste, and some parsley to finish. How to prepare it? Start by rinsing the konjac noodles well under running water for about 15 seconds to get rid of that liquid they're packed in. Drain and set aside. It's best to use a non-stick pan for this recipe, so you don't need to keep adding extra oil or butter, keeping it lighter. Turn the heat to medium or medium-high. Add just a little olive oil, not too much, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Then toss in the chopped onion and mince the garlic right into the pan using a simple hand slicer. But if you don't have one, just chop the garlic really small, and it works just fine. Always start by sautéing the garlic and onion, because this step brings out a lot of flavor. And if you love garlic, feel free to add more, but if it's not your favorite, you can go lighter with it. Turn up the heat just a bit to help the onion and garlic get that nice golden color. If you see it needs it, you can add another small drizzle of olive oil. Now it's time to add the asparagus, since it takes the longest to cook. Make sure you don't overcook it because it's better when it keeps a little crunch. Just let it sauté with the onion and garlic for a bit. Next, toss in the baby bella mushrooms. You can actually use any type of mushroom you like for this recipe. Let the mushrooms cook down until they get nice and soft, stirring from time to time. Once the mushrooms are cooked, add the cherry tomatoes. They'll soften and release a bit of juice that brings even more flavor to the dish. Slice the tomatoes in half to make it easier for them to cook. This mix is the base of the veggies here. If you don't like one of these veggies, you can leave it out or swap it for something you like better. This recipe is super flexible, so feel free to change things up depending on what you prefer. While the veggies are cooking, add some freshly ground black pepper and a pinch of salt to help bring out the flavors. You can also sprinkle in some dried Italian herbs or use a spice blend like chimichurri if you prefer. Now it's time for the shrimp. Shrimp cooks super fast, so don't leave it on the heat too long or it can get rubbery. Make sure your shrimp are cleaned, peeled, and that you've removed that little vein along the back. Shrimp is a fantastic source of protein and also has omega-3, which is great for your health. If you want, You don't even need to add the konjac noodles. You can totally enjoy this dish just with the shrimp and veggies. And trust me, it's already super tasty like that. The trick with shrimp is knowing when it's done. You'll see it change from that grayish, kind of see-through color to a nice pink on the outside and white on the inside. That's when you know it's cooked just right. Now, if shrimp isn't really your thing, if you don't eat seafood or maybe can't for some reason, no worries at all. You can swap it out for chicken breast, and it'll turn out just as delicious. Once the shrimp or chicken is ready, go ahead and add the konjac noodles, which are also called shirataki noodles. These noodles are super light, with just about 5 calories per serving, around 0.07 ounces of carbs, and the same amount of fiber. When you take the fiber out of the carb count, it's basically like eating something with almost no carbs. Stir those noodles in really well, so they soak up all that flavor from the veggies and the shrimp. To make everything even tastier, toss in 2 tablespoons of fresh tomato sauce. You can also throw in some basil if you like, and even a little cheese to give it a creamier touch. And here's a little tip that makes a huge difference. Drizzle a tiny bit of balsamic glaze. It adds just the right amount of tanginess that balances out all the flavors perfectly. To finish it off, sprinkle some chopped parsley right at the end. Don't cook the parsley, just add it when everything's done. That way, it gives the dish that fresh pop of flavor and a little bit of extra aroma that makes everything taste even better. Serve it right away while it's still warm. These recipes are made especially for helping with blood sugar control. They're tasty, super nutritious, and perfect for keeping your meals healthy without feeling like you're missing out. Konjac noodles are a fantastic choice because they're low in calories but packed with fiber, which helps keep you full longer and supports stable blood sugar levels. Adding veggies and lean proteins like ground beef from lean cuts is a smart way to build a balanced meal that gives your body exactly what it needs. And here's something super important. Whenever you try new foods or recipes, it's always a good idea to check how your body reacts, especially when it comes to blood sugar. Make adjustments as needed, and if you can, talk with your doctor or a nutritionist to get advice that fits you perfectly. Now, if you've been loving these recipes with konjac noodles, which are super low in carbs, and just amazing for anyone dealing with diabetes or trying to keep their blood sugar in check, there's something else you really need to know. There's a way of eating that's even more powerful for your health. It's called the ketogenic diet, and it works wonders for controlling diabetes, losing weight, and boosting your energy every single day. The whole idea is to cut back on carbs just enough, while focusing on real foods like protein, healthy fats, and veggies. This helps your body switch to burning fat for energy instead of sugar. And it makes a huge difference when it comes to keeping your blood sugar steady. And to make sure you do this the right way, I've got a keto diet guide ready for you. You'll find the link pinned in the first comment of this video. In there, you'll learn how to start, what to eat, what to skip, and how to totally transform the way you eat in a safe and effective way. So, you see how picking the right pasta when you have diabetes can totally change the way you eat? That big question, can people with diabetes eat pasta? Now you've got the answer. Yes, you can absolutely enjoy pasta without guilt, as long as you make smart choices and, of course, eat it in moderation. And hey, let me know down in the comments. Had you heard about konjac noodles before? Have you ever tried them? And if you made it all the way here, congratulations, because that shows you're really serious about taking care of your health. If you're still here reading this, type in the comments, "I will win." When I see that, I'm gonna hit that little heart on your comment, because I know you're someone who doesn't give up. Also, make sure to share this video with someone you care about, someone who needs this info too. Let's do this together, step by step. Oh, and take a look at the video popping up on your screen right now. It is full of powerful tips on how to manage diabetes, keep your blood sugar steady, and live a healthier life. Go watch it now.